Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing with Carrotb0y in a Zaya game. Feel free to introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Carrotb0y or Brian. I'm a mid laner trying to transition to bot lane, and I'm just looking to learn.
Yeah, that's perfect. So, for all of y'all that are role swapping from other roles, this is going to be a more informative type of video. So, right before we get into game, I usually like to give like a framework for players to kind of like look at before they actually load into the game, because in reality every game starts in champ select. So right now when you're looking at your bot lane, like you said earlier, like in terms of 2v2s, can you fight, can you get push, or yes, no, are there conditions, or are you not sure?
I would think we just lose push and probably lose 2v2 unless it's like late game.
Yeah. So usually for enchanters around level 6 is when they become really strong because their ultimates are really strong. So
Yeah.
I would definitely, the moment where you actually pull a fight is around that time. But I have a feeling they're not going to let you really farm this lane. Okay, so a couple of things. Because your matchup is so hard losing in terms of 2v2, I do one of two things. You can go longsword 3 pots, and honestly, I never recommend doing that. But I genuinely do not think you're going to be able to get through lane because Xerath just has free reign on just poking you every time you walk up to CS. And if you don't walk up to CS, you're going to miss it. And then you're going to fall behind, and you don't want to do that 1v1 versus the Shrasana. So that's going to be your main plan. The reason why longsword 3 pots is so bad is because for 2 less AD, you get 80 HP and 3 lifesteal by building Dorans, but the extra HP from the pots is literally needed in your lane. And the only champion... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I've also heard like sometimes people build like boots for potions. Is that like something you would never recommend?
You should never do that unless you're playing Jhin. Like that's the only champion you do it on, because Jhin, his champion basically like scales off of how much move speed he has, so he can start boots and just spam pots so that he can get through like almost every lane. Obviously that's also not the best thing like for scaling, but you got to do what you got to do. And okay, what about junglers? What type of jungler do you have? What type of jungler do they have?
They have
actually wait, I'll give you the 2 types of junglers before sorry. It's either you have a farming jungler, so they just want to full clear their camps on repeat, or you have a ganking jungler.
I think it's probably more of a ganking jungler.
Yeah, so
and then
okay,
Pantheon, probably more ganking too.
Yeah, so honestly, I think Sejuani likes clearing a little bit more than Pantheon, because Sejuani likes like getting her base off and then having more HP. But yes, Pantheon is extremely strong. So if you both of the junglers come bot side, right, and it's a 3v3, are you gonna fight it?
No.
Okay, why?
Because I was Sona.
Okay. Well, yes. Okay, yeah, that is fair. That is why, but also, I mean, Pantheon's just a bit stronger than Sejuani. It's nothing.
Pantheon's really strong early game and late game.
Yeah. So, basically, I don't really want to see you guys fight. And then if your jungler paths top and their jungler paths top, that's the best case scenario for you. Okay. So I'm going to start the VOD itself. And okay, like I said, like every game starts at minute. Okay, well, it starts in champ select actually, but what is one thing that happens in, how do I explain this? Do you often get invaded in your elo? Level 1?
Occasionally.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So
I don't pay attention too much to that stuff.
Do you want me to help you with that, or is that not something you wanna think about right now?
I think I'm fine with it.
Okay,
I can
okay.
stand in bush.
Okay. Because I may or may not have taken a peek at the first minute of the game when I saw this, and I was a little bit worried for you because remember this lane's not easy.
I'm just more used to standing in millions. Like it's easier to see people coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just the two guys,
Yeah.
so I was just gonna queue them.
Well, there's a reason why they invaded, but it's not that important. Like you can still play out your matchup, although it's gonna hurt a bit. But regardless, the important thing we want to look at is like being aggressive and knowing when to fight. So I'm gonna start off by okay. So this is something you have to be aware of. Whenever you're playing versus any like mage type champion bot lane, what they're gonna do is they're gonna walk up to the third bush and they're gonna stand there and wait for you to walk up, okay? And then they're gonna throw their spells and you're gonna lose like 80 HP. Okay. So that's just a warning because usually what you see with like the top level ADC players, they'll do a little bit of a shimmy, a little bit of a wiggle. Let me draw it for you. A little bit of this and that, you know? So that's going to make it harder for the mage to actually like land the skill shot on you. And then you can walk again and then fake them out again. Okay. Like it's just a game because if you lose HP, you're now on a timer. So imagine, right? First you get chunked for this much. Next time you get chunked for this much, and then like so on and so forth. So you want to make sure you're dodging abilities as the top priority because this Xerath, again, he's going to literally shit on you. Also, make sure you're not walking on top of the minions because a lot of the time mages have AoE spells. So you're going to help them push the wave and deal damage to you.
So, I had no idea why Xerath was in that push.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like the Tristana,
my dodging so much.
I mean, this made no sense because the Tristana was in this bush over here, and then the Xerath was here. But regardless, important thing is just be careful of the damage. This was good. Okay, so how do I explain this? So basically, in your lane, you have two conditions, okay? Number one we talked about is your HP bar dropping to 0. That's a huge no-no. So no matter what, I don't want you to trade HP at all. Like you got hit by the Xerath Q, fine, okay? But don't walk up for an auto attack. We don't want that. Okay? So whenever you have a really weak lane, standing here and just waiting for the minions to get low and letting them push into you is actually good. Okay, because then you can actually get the CS. So what they did right now is they're hitting your Sona. So this wave is going to push much faster. Okay, you can use your Q if you want, but the second condition for you is your mana, because you're not going to be able to walk up unless you want to take an HP like a damage trade. Like the Xerath's going to hit you when you walk up, or you're going to use your Q to CS minions. So be very careful with the amount of mana you use because like every little bit matters. Here you get palm and then you auto attack Q and then try to auto attack. Obviously 50 damage doesn't seem like much, but in the long run it's gonna hurt a bit. And then this is a wave like fundamental. So because you're so weak, right? Do you want? So if the enemy's pushing into you, right, where do you want the wave to be? Like over here, over here? Okay, here, right? So imagine right now, okay, because of what this Tristana just did, your wave is now going to end up here no matter what, if you don't touch the wave. Okay? So now let's look at what ended up happening. So this wave gets pulled, you Q the Xerath, but now you're hitting the wave. So
my thought process was that they used their abilities. I thought we would win if we hit level 2 first anyways.
But do you think you'll ever get level 2 first?
I think we did.
Did you?
It was really, really close. Okay, they were like slightly earlier.
Okay, but that's not. There's another point I'm gonna bring up right there because that's not supposed to happen. But basically, like, okay, so we determined that
So
you
I just
want your
expect them to freeze or try to pull the wave more towards their side.
Wait, what do you mean? Can you rephrase that?
Like, I'm assuming you're saying this just because, like, if I hit the wave, then they're going to try, like, holding the wave, like, further away from my turret, right?
They're not going to stop hitting these minions. Like, they're going to keep pushing. But
Yeah.
the reason why I don't want you to hit your minions is because now, instead of the wave being here, every auto you use is going to push the wave a little bit further.
Mm-hmm.
And now imagine you're up to 6 autos and your wave is here. You see the difference?
Yeah.
So it's really important to be careful with the amount of autos you put in the wave, because I mean, the lane already looks hard, right? Like you're in a rough spot, and especially for bot lane, okay? It's very hard for you to pull a fight unless you have like either hard engage like a Nautilus or any like slow type spell, okay? Like if the Sona had, you know, her slow power chord, then you could try to fight. But anything that can keep them in place is going to help you fight. If not, I don't see a world where you can start fighting these two and then actually win. Okay? So then we're going to move on to the level 2, because you're right, but I'm just a little bit scared for you because basically they should kill you, unfortunately. So right here, it looks like your wave is like equal, because you have they have 5 minions, you have 5 minions, but because one of your minions is a caster, this is like very specific. I'm not going to ask you to like look at this and be like, oh my god, 5 minions. Tristana is always going to push faster than you, because Tristana's E passive is it deals AoE damage every time she kills a minion, right? So every single time she kills a minion, she adds an extra auto onto the other minion, so you will not be able to catch up to her unless you're playing a champion like Jinx, where you can, you know, rocket the entire wave and get like AoE damage into the wave. So we're gonna look at you trading autos on the wave right now, and then Xerath misses his Q, and then you get level 2. Okay, does this look like a good screenshot to you?
No.
Okay, why?
Probably dead if they, because they're asking like flash stun and then just on a jump ease. I'm probably dead.
So yeah, I mean, you got it pretty right. But why can Tristana jump on your head?
Because I don't have a support that
can
like stun them up, kind of.
Yes, you don't have like I call it counterplay, but it's not counterplay. You don't have like peel or CC on your 2v2 right now. So that's the case with a lot of enchanter matchups, and that's why a lot of players don't like playing with enchanters, is because like this part of the lane hurts, right? But you do have to remember, earlier in the wave, if you didn't hit the wave would be around here right now and you'd be fine. Okay, so it goes both ways. Like supports can be bad, but ADCs can be bad too. So always look to focus on yourself. So we're gonna look at the trade, and I'm gonna try to give you something to work on. Okay, so don't Q, okay? Because when you Q, let's actually wait. I'm gonna look at a timer you queued and then show you, or ask you if you know what just happened. Hold on, you don't queue here. Sorry. Okay, right here you're about to queue. So okay, when you queue, what happened right here to your model, like your character model?
Oh, it's still?
Yes, it's the same thing as an auto attack. So if you queue as they're jumping in on you, right, you're basically stunning yourself. So in reality, the number one thing you want to do versus champions like Xerath, okay, so think about it like this. If you're versus a champion with a hook, like Nautilus as well, right? If he throws his hook this way and Sona blocks it for you, are you going to take damage?
No.
Okay. So if you were to click out, if you were to go back in time, right? and try to change the way you clicked, where would you click right now? Because right now you're clicking this way. Where do you want to click?
More behind Sona.
Yeah, you want to go straight this way. And you might be thinking to yourself, Tristana's going to jump on you. She can jump on you anyways. She ended up doing it anyways, you know? So,
yeah.
And you don't have flash. So I'm like terrified for you, you know? And I mean, I can tell that you're also like, from the way you're clicking, it's very obvious that you know you're in danger. But yeah, basically, this is the level 2 timer in bot lane. This also happens level 3 as well. Like basically any level advantage in bot lane matters so much more because you have 2 champions. Okay. And think about it. Level 2, do you want to fight?
No.
Level 3, do you want to fight?
Probably not either.
Okay. So when do you want to fight?
Level 6.
Yes. Okay. There you go. So when you start contesting the wave and like they're walking up to you, right? It's going to be around that timer. Right now, you're not in a position to do that, you know? It's like this Tristana has a rocket launcher ready to shoot at your head and you have like a water pistol. Like it's not going to really work out well, you know? So
I'm tickling her with feathers.
Yeah. So does it 1 kilogram of feathers? Okay. So right now, what's going on in your head? Because
pull the wave more closer.
So you're gonna want to pull the wave around like here, and then in terms of your jungler, okay. What's going on with your jungle? What side is he pathing towards?
Bot side.
Something really horrible happened to this guy. What the fuck? I thought he pathed top. Oh, he's reverse clearing.
They like invaded early, so he came to put down a ward. So he started wolves just in case they were trying to take blue. To get early level 2, I think.
Yeah, but like by doing this, he's like, okay. Anyways, he's gonna end up bot lane. That's the point. But he should not do this. Is the point. But regardless, it doesn't matter. So your jungler in about a minute is gonna end up bot side. Do you know where their jungler is?
No clue, but probably starting bot side.
Why?
Because he invaded.
Did you? I mean, you saw them walk in, right? But did they start your buff? Like, does this jungler necessarily have to? Right. So
no clue.
Yeah, exactly. So the reason why I asked that is because, let me stop to the freeze frame. Right.
Oh, the 2:30 gank timer.
So you should be scared right now. Like very fucking scared.
Hugging the right wall.
Yeah. So you pull the wave like here, and then you make sure that there's no gank angle. And remember, if your Sona has a ward, you don't have a ward because of what happened early.
Yeah.
If you press tab and you see your Sona has a ward, she needs to ward this bush over here. Okay. Yeah. Just so that you can walk up to the wave. And like whatever Sona's doing right now, like that's not important.
I'm surprised she didn't die.
Well, it's because they use their abilities to go on you here. So Tristana doesn't have her W. And Tristana E is also a very fucking long cooldown level. It's like 16 seconds.
Yeah.
I think Xerath also, he was holding his E for fun. So that was nice. Okay, anyways. What you did right here is it's like a, how do I explain this? It's like an advanced laning skill where you tank minions and then you run into the bush so that you don't tank as many minion shots. But remember, fighting or no fighting. Right now, if you were to walk,
no fighting.
Okay, so right here when you space in, I want you to space as far away as possible. So right now, the place you should be spacing and CSing is alongside this wall or this way. Never down towards, down towards this guy. Anyways, I'm gonna try to like speed this up because it's just the same thing like over and over again because this is just enchanter lanes. But there might be a timer where you actually can fight. It's very rare though.
I just Wi-Fi lag.
I see. Okay, so you're really fucking scared. Okay, so two things. Lane's hard, so that's why you're scared. Why is it that you feel uncomfortable walking past this wall?
Because I just feel uncomfortable walking too close to Tristana because she can
Okay,
just kind of jump.
okay, that's fair. There might be another reason why you should be scared.
The jungler?
Yes.
Is it too early for jungle gank right now?
No, like the jungler. Okay, so jungle is not like they're not obligated to do their full clear.
Yeah.
So this jungler could literally do 3 of his camps, see that you're not walking up, and then be on his red buff, and then see that you're walking up, and then skip his Krugs and come here and kill you. Yeah. So the basically the thing I'm trying to say is on every out push, so your wave is pushing out right now because your wave is close to turret. And you keep on hitting the wave so that it keeps on staying here. Yeah. If you don't have a ward here or here in the river, you're going to feel uncomfortable to walk past this line. It's just how it is. Okay. So your Sona you don't have a ward, your Sona's going to have a ward. If she doesn't have a ward,
she had a ward.
Yeah, she did have a ward, but like if you don't, then you have to wait for your next ward basically.
Okay.
So lane is going to just continue being like this. Okay, whoa. There's something really good here. Okay. So why did you queue here?
I assumed that Tristana was like warding or maybe in recall. I think I thought Tristana recalled here, so I was trying to root him into killing him. Because he was walking up a lot.
Exactly. That's perfect. That's the timer where you're supposed to be aggressive. You did it without me even saying anything. But the only thing is, right here you kind of fucked up the mechanical part of it. So you Q, don't auto the Xerath. You don't have to auto the Xerath here. Just auto through the minion. Yeah, you can auto through the minion. Because what you did is you queued, you spaced back, you clicked this way.
Yeah.
So then your champion started moving, and then Xerath clicked away, and then you never autoed the Xerath. So you never got your third little feather. But if there's a minion in the way, it's kind of like a Xayah mechanic. You're throwing your feathers this way. So your auto feather would also end up here, and then you would get a snare. But also your angle was really good. It's just the second that Tristana shows up, like you have to end the trade there. Okay? Yeah. Because you're spacing in right now, you're dead.
Yeah.
She can jump on you. So this is a timer where okay, you are brave for oh my god. Never mind, you're just a god. Nice. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So what do you want to happen in this lane right now?
Just farm and then reset probably at a point.
Yeah. The second one more so because you do want to farm and not lose too much CS, but you can't play the lane right now. You need to take a base and get a refill pot and like your boots at the very minimum, and then you can play lane a little bit better. But with the way it's going right now, I'm kind of scared for you because they can kill you over and over again if you keep every time you stay in the lane one more wave, they get another chance to kill you. So think about it like that. If your conditions are like this, the higher you go in your climb, the worse it's going to get. Like players are going to punish you even harder. So right now, what do you think you should do?
Back?
Yes, you have to. Because sorry, go ahead.
Would I just back just because it's a cannon wave, or like should I just back regardless of the fact that it's not a cannon wave?
Backing on a cannon wave is pretty good because like it takes longer for the cannon to die. So it doesn't work the same way it used to, where like the cannon lives for so long that you actually don't even miss too much from the wave. Now it's like the cannon will die and then two or three melees will die by the time you come back, which is not the best. But would you rather lose these 4 minions on the end, like worth of CS, or continue this lane at this HP?
Yeah.
This one's
recall.
Yeah, this one's very, very, very important. So taking reset is really important. Also, your Sona's mana bar is looking a little. It's not your job to manage that. It's your job to know whether or not you can stay in lane with the conditions and tools you have. So because Sona's lower mana.
I thought I should have died there.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I was just posturing, trying to help the Sona because I don't know what this guy's doing.
Okay, so it's because you made the mistake earlier of not basing, but if your Sona walks here, I'm gonna freeze frame it. Okay, right now, if you walk up, do you think you can help her?
Probably not. I could trade a kill if Tristana jumps on her, but probably not.
It's kind of tough because your Sona literally has no mana. So, and she just used her Q, so it would just be you. I don't personally think you can kill the Tristana. So basically the reason why I'm saying that is because by walking this way, okay, so I'm gonna draw Tristana's jump range for you. Yeah. It's a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah,
but...
that seems all right, yeah.
Don't mind that. The more you walk into that, the more she's gonna walk into you. And because your Sona can't do anything, okay, the more you walk in, okay, let's say you end up over here, right? Does she have to jump onto the Sona?
No.
Right, she's just gonna jump on you. So you're the target here, not her.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful of your own condition. Do not mindlessly just follow the Sona's movement, because this is gonna get you killed. Okay, and now at this point, okay, this is something that a lot of ADC players don't understand. At this point, if you don't base, your lane is gonna be over. Like right now, it's bad, right? Yeah. But if you lose 4 minions and then you come back with a fresh set of items and like a refill pot, it's much better to have lost that 4 CS than to continue losing 3 CS, 3 CS, 3 CS every wave, you know? Yeah. At some point you have to accept the loss, and we already saw one moment. This is another moment. Yeah. And also every time you stay bot lane is another time where the jungler can come and dive you. So that's a little bit of an extra added bonus. Okay. Oh my god.
I stayed here because I want a BF sword. Is that just too greedy?
I think you should. I think you should have died 5 times already in lane. So unfortunately, yes, it is
too greedy.
Well, okay. So the reason why you did it is probably because of BF sword, but there's actually. Okay. Well, there's a better way to CS that, but basically they can't dive you because it's only Tristana. The Xerath took his base right now.
Okay? He's also out of mana.
Exactly. So right now they can't dive you, so it's okay for you to base, but this should not happen. Okay. Yeah. Also, let me show you the way to CS this better. Okay, so when this minion is like this, don't queue the entire back line. Just make sure you queue this minion only, and then you'll be able to kill it with one more auto. So by queuing this minion, you like kind of grief these ones, and then at this point auto one more time and pull your E. That's all you can do to CS these last 2 minions. Okay, because you need these 2 last minions to get BF sword, right? Yeah. So oh my god. What the fuck?
I don't know where Xerath is.
Okay,
I'm so confused.
Well,
I'm like, I'll take the gift.
What the fuck? Okay, well, you should die. So, okay, it is a skill to be able to adapt to like different situations in solo queue, so I won't take that away from you. Like the Xerath wasn't on your screen, but is there a world where there's a Pantheon on this bush ready to just like flash on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would be a little bit scared. Like maybe like space a little bit further back, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Not that big of a complaint. Also, you went free boots, right? Yeah, that's correct actually. So kept on saying buy boots, but like in my head I was like, wait, you should probably have magical footwear. Okay. What was this? Okay. Okay. Is there a reason why you worded this bush?
I think I remember I thought Pantheon was on Dragon for some reason.
Okay. So, couple of things. I think your wave is stuck at turret.
Oh yeah, because Xerath was moving towards Dragon.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he should be on Drake. That's correct.
Yeah.
The only thing is, this ward does practically nothing for you because this is like a defensive ward, right? If you want to CS your wave that's down here, does this help with anything? Like it does.
Not really, but I thought the wave was pushing.
So it is pushing into you, but you're 1v2 right, or 2v1 right now.
Yeah.
So the Xerath is here right now hitting the Drake, and Tristana's hitting this wave. It's gonna push on into the next wave, but I would much rather. Okay, let's put it like this: would you rather have vision here or vision here right now in the lane?
The second one.
Why?
Because I can just see them earlier.
Okay, that's why. Exactly. So this is more of like a defensive, like I'm gonna get dove type of ward. Are you gonna get dove right now?
Maybe not. But not at this exact moment. Yeah.
No, I don't think. Well, not in this exact moment. So like, unless the Xerath is just sitting here waiting for you to walk up and like cheesing for zero reason, you're not gonna lose HP for it. So I understand like the fear of like them being in the area, but if you're that scared, like try queuing in the bush and see if it hits anybody, and then walk up.
Oh, it's an indicator when Q hits someone.
Like you will get what's it called? What's the word of presence of mind? The little thing here, the cooldown for presence of mind is gonna show up here if you hit a champion, and it does like a little bit of like an animation when you like. So like if you queue this bush this way, right? And there's something that's hit, there's like a little animation that the feathers like ran through something.
Okay.
So that would help you a bit. But I think you're doing honestly fine for the lane. Like this is not an easy lane, but I think you're down like 7 CS. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Too far.
Okay, so if you're gonna walk up in the lane,
walk up.
You need to be thinking of jungle at all times. Also, the jungler might be level 6 as well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, junglers can get level 6 before bot laners?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is. Okay.
My reaction speeds are really. I thought Pantheon was going to Q flash W me.
I'm thinking, because like I understand your fear. It's just. Is there a way to fix this? The only way to fix this is to just click this way, like alongside the wall, so that you're away from the Sona, so that if he does flash you. So the reason why it was scary, and I understand why you did what you did, was because right now, if the Pantheon flashes from here to here and W's you, you're gonna die, right?
Yeah.
But if you're here right now, can he flash W you right now?
No, but can you not just run me down more? Or do you think I'll be safe by then?
So the reason why it was so scary was because you and your Sona are at similar like Pantheon W ranges. So let me draw the Pantheon W range right now. Okay. Yeah. So you're here, she's here. So if he was to flash on you, you would still like, it looks like a similar picture is what I'm trying to say. So that's why you flash. But if you're here instead, right, and you're separate from your enchanter, if he W's on the Sona and you're here, are you gonna flash and be scared?
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, because the Pantheon's not gonna always just flash on you. He's gonna flash. He's gonna W whatever is nearest to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why like I'm a little bit iffy about losing flash because it's a 5 minute cooldown. You know, so
yeah.
Okay, I really like your feather like positioning, but you also know you have to keep in mind your own positioning. So the reason why it ended up being too bad was because you spaced too much this way. Far. You have to space back here.
I thought they would. I think I just thought they would space more to the left to try to keep hitting Sona.
Well, think about it like this: like, can they kill the Sona?
Oh yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
Yeah. So once the damage is up, they're gonna start running away. Especially if they see your feathers. By the way, they're not gonna just like, you know, they're not gonna just keep going into them unless they're like really really hard tunneled on a play. Okay. Whoa. Okay, Tristana no E. This is a really good yeah, no complaints at all. The whole reason why it was that good for you to fight there is because of the Tristana E, but I'm sure you instinctively felt it.
I definitely did not think about it.
You didn't? Oh shit.
I was just thinking that guy's walking up so far and I have ult for his stun.
Okay. Thank you for saying that because it actually matters a lot. Okay, so on every AD champion in the game, okay, they all have like a really important ability that you have to think about. Okay, so let me. So for Ashe, what ability do you think it is? Not level 6.
The W?
Yeah, that's it. This is only the W. Okay. For Caitlyn, what is it?
I'm not sure for Caitlyn because I feel like Caitlyn just combos. But
yes.
The Q?
Yes, because the Q is the most damage. Her Q literally hits like a fucking Tonka truck. For Corki, his all-in is his E, okay? If he has E, he's going to try to all-in you. Draven, it's double axes, okay? If he drops his axes, then you're going to feel comfortable going in. For Ezreal, it's a little bit more complicated. It's his passive stacks. So basically, Ezreal, every time he hits an ability up to 5, he'll gain attack speed that stacks up to 5. Yeah. If he drops those 5 stacks, you can try to all in him. For Kai'Sa, it's her W. For Jhin, it's his W. For Hui, it's Hui E. For Jinx, it's mostly her W as well. It's not always damage. It's also sometimes like CC, but it's not always CC, okay? Yeah. For Tristana, the bulk of her damage comes from her E. For Varus, it's his Q and his E because he needs those spells to deal damage. But yeah, like you kind of get the idea, right? Like every single for you, what do you think your most important ability is?
My E?
Yes. If you use your E on the wave, and a challenger player sees that and you start hitting the wave and still playing aggressively, you're going to die. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she dropped this on your head. So it's like a 10-second cooldown, by the way. So it's a pretty long cooldown for her champ. Pretty good kill. So try to look for that a little bit more in lane. Maybe that'll help your fighting a bit. Okay. We've reached the promised land. Oh. Okay. So do you actually want to all in here?
No, the wave's too big.
Okay. Good.
Right?
Yes. So the only thing okay, this is gonna be much more effective the higher you go in your climb.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, like one careful ping, like the yellow ping, is gonna make a world difference because the Sona pinged in, right? And if she sees a yellow ping on her screen, is she gonna keep going in?
No.
Exactly. So the only way for you to communicate your intention is through pings because you don't have voice comms. Thank you, Riot. But like you just have to be very wary of this because if the Sona does this, right, and she pings in and you don't ping anything and you don't follow up on her, she's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like
she questioned me a lot.
Okay, well there you go. Unfortunately, she must have felt like you weren't communicating with her too much, but obviously it was her fault for making that play. Not gonna blame you on that. Nice E. Okay. I think at this point, like laning phase ends up whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So remember how Tristana E is like her most important ability, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to this frame where she drops her E on your head. Okay. Right now, which direction should you click if you're right here?
I just upwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the more autos you try to trade right now while her E is on top of your head, the more damage you're going to take. So all you have to do is wait the like 3 seconds that it's on your head, and then you can hard trade. Like it's going to be really good. So she's got like 200 extra damage on your head. Okay, camera control. Whoa. Do you ever lock your camera?
Not really.
Okay, because right here you could have killed 2. Okay, you have 3 feathers right now behind her. But you can't see it, right? Because of your camera?
Yeah.
So, do you usually like, I mean, I'm going to see other fights, but do you usually keep your camera in one spot when you're like hardcore fighting?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Okay. There's 2 ways to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
Either you have a button on your keyboard that locks your camera for you. So for I think for Doublelift, it's Y. So he'll just like be fighting and then he'll lock his camera. Or you just have to be moving it's kind of awkward, but after every auto, you have to push your camera down a bit.
Yeah.
Because this matters a lot. Like this is a kill, and then you'll be able to push this wave and make her miss an entire wave.
Yeah.
Okay. Couple of things. Can you kill the Xerath from this picture? Actually, wait. I did it too late. Sorry. Can you kill the Xerath from this picture?
Yes.
Can you?
Doesn't he have no mana and I have Lethal Temple
on? So his passive is up right now. So if he autos you one time, he has enough mana for any one of his abilities.
He gets mana from passive?
Yeah. Xerath passive is every 16 seconds. His next auto.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Basically, like his next auto gives him like 50 mana if he hits a minion, and then 100 mana if he hits a champion.
Oh, so that's why he got his mana.
Yes. Yes. He literally just dropped an auto on your head, and then he had enough mana for his E probably. But okay, the point is here, your most important ability, what is it?
My E.
Okay. Are you gonna have feathers to kill the Xerath with right now in the screenshot?
No, so that's why I ulted.
Yeah, but
because I was trying to drive him upwards, or like root him.
Okay, so even if you are E right now, okay,
yeah,
it's gonna drop him to this much HP.
Yeah.
Do you still think you can kill him?
I thought I could just chase an auto attack, but probably not. No, I think
It's because of his passive. You didn't know it, so it's completely fine. It's just whenever we're like reviewing these things, it's definitely hindsight 2020. Trust me.
Yeah.
But it's for the next time like you encounter a Xerath support, you won't just be surprised. You know. A lot of these things are just like experience stuff, so don't worry about it. I like the way you're moving. Okay. Again, you did click up a little bit too much. Like your feathers ended up going this way. Or that is not a straight line. This way. And then he's gonna space down. Okay. So I mean it wouldn't have resulted in a kill, it's just like a mechanical thing. Okay, let's go to a fight. I want to see your fighting.
Oh, I think there was a fight here before this.
Okay. Let's see it. Xerath was standing this.
They walk into our jungle, so I thought.
Okay.
I still know.
Be very, very careful, okay, with your Q, because you do this a lot, where you'll Q and then not follow up with your feathers. Not a lot. You did it like once or twice this game. I need to calm down. But basically, my point is, the easiest way for you to get your E snare is with your Q, right? So you queued because you wanted to get vision, or like you wanted to know whether or not they're in the bush. So you use it to confirm whether or not they're in the bush. Okay. So I'm going to stop it right now. Okay. So you're not stunned anymore, right?
Yeah.
How can you kill this Pantheon?
Snare him, probably.
So two things. If the Pantheon's here right now and he walks this way, can you snare him? Or sorry, like straight down. You can't. Okay.
No.
So all I want you to do is prevent him from walking this way. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you have to do right now is get an auto in. Okay. So actually he ended up walking towards the bush. Now you have to E.
Yeah.
This is a snare. The second you don't E and you use your Q and your W, in the next 20 seconds, you won't have feathers.
Okay.
So be very, very careful with how you use your Q.
Yeah.
So right now, if you E, the Pantheon should die, but your Sejuani went onto the Xerath, Sona missed ult. Can you fight this now?
Yes.
Because
there's no, or I.
Like, sorry. Can you kill any of them right now?
No.
Okay.
Maybe Xerath, maybe.
But... wait. I think you're Sejuani. Okay, no.
The reason
no. Your Sejuani fucked. Okay. You can kill the Xerath, yeah. But you can kill whoever the Sejuani goes on. Was what I was trying to say. But your Sejuani Q'd the Xerath and then W'd the Pantheon, so she couldn't get her stun. Okay. Now can you? It doesn't matter.
My teammates are so reported.
Yeah. There's no comment on that one. But the point on the feathers, is it clear, or do you want me to explain it a little bit more?
Yeah, that's clear.
Okay, clear, yeah. Good. Oh my god!
Like my Sejuani E'd onto my Sona as if she was blocking ult. I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
That was. I don't know what to say to that. Unfortunately. Whoa. Huh.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have queued there, right?
No. You're completely fine. I'm not even thinking about you right now. So when Sejuani pings again, it was the same thing as the Sona, right? Okay. They have vision in the river, okay? Because they've been in the river.
Oh, do I just expect that they have vision?
Well, because they were invading you. So if they don't they don't have vision here, they're trolling.
Oh no, they don't have vision because we had a control ward there. They got the control ward, but I don't think they were to place down vision. Like a bit before this.
No, but they have vision in the river, like here right now.
Oh, do I just assume that they have vision there?
If they're walking up this far, yeah.
Okay.
It's the same thing as like when I told you like you can't walk past this line because it's uncomfortable. You have to assume the enemy has some level of like understanding. Now, if you want to flip whether or not there's a ward in the river, like sure, that's if that was your play, then that's good. But I want you to have like intent behind your like ganks and your gameplay in general. So I don't mind the Q. Trust me, that's fine. You'll be able to pull your feathers in even if you wanted to, anyways. I like that you didn't do it though, because now you have E for this portion. Oh my god. Okay, so you should have died here. You have to ult the Xerath E here, because it's better to be safe than sorry. Like in this portion of the lane. Also, you're playing Xayah into a mage, so it's gonna be hard regardless to contest the wave. So you have two choices. You either have huge balls, right, and walk up to the Xerath and start fighting him. Just hit him, right? Q auto E, and then hold your ult for when he throws his E, and then hard kill him. Or you're standing here and you're CSing from far. You do not do what you did, which is you do like the middle. You queued, then you kited, and then try to walk back and then got E'd. You have to commit to either contesting or not contesting.
Okay.
And in this case, the safer play would be not to contest, but if you think you're better than the enemy, be my guest. I'm completely fine with you trying things in solo queue. So this is pretty difficult. You end up losing turret. Okay, so just to be clear, after you lose your bot turret, what do you want to do?
Go mid unless my mid lane is significantly stronger.
I don't give a damn if your mid lane is stronger, honestly.
Oh, really?
It depends on what champions you have. Like,
because I thought mid laners have to like really fed. You wanted to give them like have more ability to impact the game. So I just usually leave them if they're really stronger.
It's not always true, because think about it like this: like if you have a Katarina mid, right, and she has like 3 kills, and the enemy bot lane has 3 kills, and they show up mid as 2 people, can the Katarina get priority on the lane by herself?
No. So should I just swap it? Even if I don't think, even if let's say my Katarina is 3-0, then should I just swap, just expecting the opponent to swap into mid?
Yes. Because the opponent, if the opponent keeps on going bot, they can't hit a turret. There's no turret to hit.
Yeah.
Right. So usually what happens is after the first bot turret is broken, they're gonna swap to mid, and then you should swap to mid, unless your champion is better at side laning than theirs. So champions that you're better than them at side laning are champions like Lux, champions like Anivia, champions like basically champions with no mobility but really, really good wave clear. Okay.
Yeah.
But you have Yone this game. Yone loves side laning.
Yeah.
So I would argue, okay, but now you have a choice to make. Okay, so you look at this fight, right? Are you ever going to be able to join the fight?
Maybe.
No, the answer is no. If the fight is going this way, right? And you're walking from here this way.
Yeah.
Are you ever going to be able to catch up?
No.
Okay. So if you go mid, you're taking this midway from your Yone.
Yeah.
But you have the opportunity to do something else. So
I think I moved mid here because I expected, since the opponent bot lane got their first back off.
Yes. So
I thought they would be moving here.
Yes. But if you're so the optimal play here is if your mid laner stays mid because they're fighting, that's basically what happened.
Yeah.
He's gonna want to farm this next wave, okay? No matter what. Otherwise, he's gonna drop a wave. The best case scenario is you either come to mid and there's a fight that's gonna happen, okay? Right now, there is no fight that's about to happen. This fight is over pretty much, okay?
Yeah.
if the fight is over and your mid laner comes this way, you can farm a wave as well, bot lane.
Yeah.
Take this next wave. And if their bot lane shows mid and you're 2v0 right now, bot lane, guess what happens? You take the bot turret.
Take the turret?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been getting flamed a lot by my teammates for not coming to fights. So I was trying to do that more.
I think that's a very, very valid concern. Like 99% of people who are playing in ranked, like you take people's opinions at face value, but you have to remember the people that you're playing with, they're in your elo for a reason. Okay.
Yeah.
So even if I don't even know, like even if like X Fiora Master 64 is like, you should have came mid on this play, does that necessarily mean that you should have came mid on the play?
No, but then they mental boom.
Okay, but
yeah.
With players like that, okay? No, because I get it. Like, trust me, when I was climbing, I had to deal with these fuckers too. And I still have to deal with these people in ranked, right? But I guarantee you, okay, as someone who has gone through this type of stuff, it's better for you to make the better play and have them mental boom than you follow the wrong play and then they mental boom and you mental boom because you follow their shit play. Okay. Your mental matters a lot more than these players. Can you control them?
I've been mental booming so much in the ADC.
Yes, it's hard. It's hard. ADC is not easy in solo queue.
Yeah, it's so reliant on your teammates.
Yes. I mean, trust me, I agree. Like it's literally one of the most annoying things for somebody to take a fight and you make your own play, which sometimes happens to be the right play, and then still get flamed for it, you know? So trust me, I literally have gotten flamed by Tarzan for doing the right play, and I don't give a fuck. Like he can stay mad. But yeah, so right here you would be able to get an extra wave and then potentially turret if they show up mid. But oh wow. Okay. If you queue the Xerath here, you have to auto the Xerath. Don't auto the Ahri.
Yeah.
So whoever you queue, you have to get the next auto on. Honestly, I would recommend QEing the Ahri because she's gonna die no matter what if you do that. And I don't think you can kill the Xerath, but regardless, you got the kill. It's completely fine. It's just a good habit to have. Okay, whoa.
Oh, question about build. I built VOD. Should I have just immediately gone into like some like IE or something?
Yes. So whenever you build VODs, you're basically building a attack speed item and a scaling crit item. So you need damage to compensate. But if you were to go ER gives good AD and good crit at face value. In VODs, you have to auto attack to build your crit up. So I'd much rather you go IE, and then once you finish your IE, your Navori is usually completed.
Okay.
So then you have 50% crit chance with extra crit damage. Okay. So I'm gonna do this a lot. Freeze frames, okay? Freeze frame. Fight, no fight. What are your thoughts?
Fight, since Garen's coming.
Okay. So right now, if they're walking into you, do you want to immediately fight or
no? Like kind of like slow play it. Okay.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is, your Garen is on a flank right now. Okay, flanking is really OP because that means that the flankers can usually get on the enemy's backline without having to like use summoners or whatever.
Yeah.
And run straight at them. So the point where you can actually all in is when the Garen is on your screen or like he's near your screen. So let's say right now Garen is right here in this bush. Can you hard commit?
No. Maybe.
Well, it's not obviously I'm not saying you should engage, but you and your team should fight. So Sejuani should R and then you should start the fight like that and then continue, okay? So this type of like thinking is going to mold your mind to like okay, the next time I'm gonna fight and I have somebody moving, I'm gonna wait until they show up to actually fight. Versus sometimes in solo queue, your Sejuani is just gonna QR in, you know, like at right now, and that's not actually winning.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna play it.
In this scenario, also, should I try going around the blue buff to get to my Sona, or
Now you have to, yeah, because the Pantheon's pushing you out. You can't walk. Okay, well,
yeah, like
you're okay. Make sure your camera's on this, not yourself, because right now you don't know what's going on. And then now that Sejuani engaged, you can walk up. Yep, QE. It's a little slow, but it's okay. The angle's also a little bit weird. So the Sejuani did what I told you she wasn't supposed to do, but it's not really your fault. But so the one way I can help you with this is the next time you see a fight, right? And you know it's a good fight because, like you said,
concussion.
Yes, you have to direct the fight because you know better than your teammates.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't do that, these fights are not going to change. Your teammates are not going to play better. You have to tell them how to play better.
Yeah.
Because you understand more about the game after we've looked through this. Honestly, you knew about it before I even said anything. So, okay.
I messed up slightly there. I was trying to ult to the right more to get the dash.
You could E here, by the way. Auto E. This should hit the Ahri. Because she's in the air when you had your feathers up.
I have two. I don't think I have feathers right now.
You have one feather here. Then two here.
I do. Oh, do you think if I just walk to the right and just
yeah.
Okay.
Or left, like here.
Yeah.
You walk up, yeah. So that would help a bit. And then let's see. Okay, do not do this. Okay. Huge rule. Mm-hmm. If you can kill their damage dealers over hitting their tank, always hit their damage dealers.
Yeah.
Okay. Never hit their tanks, because right now this Ahri should be dead on my screen. Like you should be autoing her one time, two times, really? And she's yeah.
Oh, I thought she just lived there.
No, she lived because number one, you use your combo on the Cho'Gath, so you used R, and all of your damage went onto Cho'Gath, and then number two, you auto the Cho'Gath right after that. Like she should take damage from your auto and then your E.
Yeah.
And then die, but doesn't end up happening. So that's a huge loss. Okay, so we did end up running out of time, but I think we definitely, I mean, for laning phase, I think there's two really big things. Number one, actually, I'll give you one, and then you tell me something that you thought was really important in lane. So number one, knowing whether or not you're going to be contesting the wave or having the wave push into you is really important, because you at the start of the game, like you kind of pushed the wave into them and then they pushed into you, and then the wave was in a kind of awkward situation. So you either let them push into you and get a better wave position, or you contest the wave and fight them. We ascertained you can't fight them, so there you go. And then do you have one thing that we went over in lane that you want to work on?
Opponent's strongest ability, like play around it more.
Yes.
And like identify like when you're strong, like maybe not stronger, but like able to fight more.
Yes. So that's perfect. So number one would probably, I'll just write it out so that it's a little bit easier for you to think. So number one, and then number two, and then we talked a little bit about jungle tracking, but I think that's like we didn't really get to think too much about it. But I think if you focus on one of these two, so I would recommend doing one like in the next few days, and then maybe after you got that down, then the next, because it's really hard to like learn something new. Your skill level is going to drop and it's going to feel hard at first, but once you master it, you're going to have like, you're going to go down 20% in performance, and then you're going to go up in like 40% in performance. Okay.
Yeah.
And then eventually you'll become pretty much faker. So which one do you want to focus on?
I think I'll probably focus on the key abilities to keep track of.
Okay, perfect. So let's think of that. Do you have any concerns about what we went through today, or is everything good?
Everything's good.
Okay, perfect. So